Hi everyone, I'm Suzanne Neufung with GBTA, broadcasting live from the GBTA Conference here in Hamburg, Germany. And I'm so pleased to be able to welcome Oliver Popkowitz, who is SVP of Corporate Sales at SIXT. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you very much, Suzanne. Pleasure to be here.
There is so much going on in the mobility world. What are some of the changes that are happening? And sustainability is top of mind for so many people here. How can your sector actually drive a more sustainable future?
Absolutely. I think sustainability is all over the place. And I think what we realize at SIXT is that somehow travel behavior changed and people are getting more conscious about the environment overall. And this has an effect also with regards to the selection of the means of transportation. And this does not only include, let's say, car rental, but also ground transportation. So we do see a trend with regards to multimodality. So what they call multimodality, so different means of transportation, how to conduct your business trip. And people are also more conscious about their carbon footprint. So they want to have transparency about what their emissions are if they go on a business travel. So what can we do at SIXT to help support sustainability? Well, first of all, as still the largest share of our fleet is with combustion engines, we do invest heavily in our fleet and especially in premium fleet. So we have brand new vehicles, maximum 6 months old, which have the latest technology. So the part which is still running on combustion engines has a very low emission overall. That's the first thing. Secondly, we do have different electric vehicles in the fleet, offer a selection of electric vehicles which are carbon neutral overall. And we somehow give this to our business travelers in case they would like to use electric vehicles. But we also do realize that some business travelers are quite hesitant to use electric vehicle if it comes to, let's say, typical short-term rentals. But we do offer BEV vehicles as well.
What are some of the barriers? A follow-up question. What are some of the barriers for business people who are hesitant to take an electric vehicle as a rental?
Second, what are
the barriers?
The barriers.
Yeah.
I think it's about range anxiety. So they are anxious about range. It's about where and how to charge during the rental. So these are the top two questions which come at the business traveler mind. And what we try to do about it is that we really did surveys with our customers, and I hosted also here in Hamburg this year an advisory board with our customers, asking them what is their expectation if it comes to the adoption of, let's say, electric vehicles in business travel. But the pace in which the adoption takes place currently is slower than expected.
There's more work for us to do to educate and bring everybody
I think for
along.
every party involved.
Certainly you're well known as a premium provider in our sector and in others. So how does premium look at SIXT?
That's pretty simple because we have a three-pillar strategy or three-pillar approach if it comes to premium. So first of all, and I think that's what we are also known for, we define ourselves by having a premium fleet, which means that we, amongst the car rental suppliers, have the highest share of premium vehicles, so such brands such as Mercedes, BMW, Audi, and we have the highest shares of vehicles within our fleet. That's the first one, how we define premium, and that's also, I think, what a business traveler knows us from. The second one is with regards to the process itself. So premium is defined by the user experience you have from booking up to invoicing. And we want to offer a seamless user experience, and that's premium for us. So for B2B, this means that we do offer a fully digital customer onboarding process. So if we, let's say, win a new customer, then we can fully digitally onboard the travelers within the process and make sure that everything is somehow set up correctly, so that invoicing runs correctly and everything. And then we offer a product called mobile check-in, which allows the traveler to skip the counter and reduce waiting times. And this is something we currently push quite heavily within Europe, because I think this is one of the biggest pain points if it comes to business travel, that you have unnecessary waiting times. And thirdly, in case the customer wants to come to the branch, we need to deliver an excellent service at the branch and at the checkout. And this starts with having a minimum waiting time. And that's why we push pretty much on delivering a great checkout experience. So fleet, process from booking to invoicing, and checkout experience. This is the three-pillar SIXT strategy.
Seems very clear. but you're also expanding into other things such as chauffeur and rideshare. How is that going, and what is the business travel response to that?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. So we do not define ourselves solely as a car rental company. We define ourselves as being a mobility provider, offering various types of mobility, all available through our One Mobility SIXT app, but also available through various OBEs. So with regards to ride-hailing, we do offer it globally. You can book it via the SIXT app, and you can also book it via typical OBEs. There are 3 services we do offer if it comes to ride-hailing. First, it's the pre-booked service. So if you go on a travel or on a business trip, you usually somehow book your flight, your hotel, and then maybe not your car rental, but you want to be driven. So pre-booked is the first business line we offer. Secondly, we do offer on-demand services, which means that if you are traveling, you can also instantly call a taxi through the SIXT app. And thirdly, we do very individualized events. So for instance, for fashion industry or for governments, also the US government, we did specialized events also with certain security protocols, which is also a business line we do offer in Ride. So pre-booked, on-demand, and specialized events we do offer.
The brand is expanding. It's really great to see that happen before our very eyes. Thank you so much for giving us more information about SIXT and your progress. Thank you, everyone, for joining us here. I'm Suzanne Neufang, broadcasting live from the GBTA conference here in Hamburg, Germany.